Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6. When I Crash, Everything You Need to Know. Grey's Anatomy fans, brace yourselves. The Season 22 fall finale, titled When I Crash, airs Thursday, November 13th, 2025 at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time on ABC, with next day streaming on Hulu. This high-stakes episode promises heartbreak, reunions, and chaos at Grey Sloan Memorial. Following last week's cliffhanger, Jo Wilson faces terrifying health complications after her water breaks. In the promo, she struggles to breathe as Winston and Link fight to save both her and her babies. Meanwhile, a catastrophic bus crash sends dozens of victims to the hospital and puts Teddy Altman's life in jeopardy when she crawls under unstable wreckage to save a trapped patient. Her ex, Owen Hunt, pleads with her to stop, reigniting emotional tension between the two. Adding to the shock, Dr. Taryn Helm, J.C. Elliott, makes her long-awaited return after missing most of Season 21. Her comeback couldn't come at a more critical time as Grey Sloan goes into overdrive to handle the massive emergency. The fall finale will end on two devastating cliffhangers, Jo's life hanging by a thread and Teddy's fate uncertain, before the show takes a mid-season break. Season 22 returns January 8, 2026, with 12 more episodes still to come out of the total 18-episode run. While fans wait for answers, there's still no official word on Season 23, though strong ratings and loyal viewership make renewal likely. With emotional surgeries, returning favorites, and shocking twists, Grey's Anatomy proves once again that even after 450 episodes, no one at Grey Sloan is ever safe. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to our channel Grey's Anatomy Official. What to expect from Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6, When I Crash. Jo has serious health complications on Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6, When I Crash, the season's fall finale. The previous episode ended with her water breaking, and now, while in the hospital, she notes she's having shortness of breath. In the promo video for this episode, Ben asks for Winston to be paged, and Link asks Winston how scared he should be. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6 Release Date Time. Where to watch the Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6 release date and time are right around the corner, and fans around the globe are eager to discover the timing and platform for viewing the show online. In the next episode, entitled When I Crash, audiences will witness how Grey Sloan accommodates patients after a devastating bus accident. Meanwhile, Teddy and Owen experience an uncomfortable meeting, while Richard challenges Bailey's tolerance. Let's explore all the current release dates and time details of Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6, along with where and when to watch it online. When is the Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6 release date and time? The episode's release date is November 13th, 2025, and its release time is 7 p.m. Pacific Time and 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out its release times in the U.S. below. Time zone release date release time. Eastern Time November 13th, 2025 10 p.m. Pacific Time November 13th, 2025 7 p.m. Where to watch Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6. You can watch Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6 via ABC Networks and Hulu. ABC Network is a well-known American television network renowned for its diverse range of popular shows, news segments, and live events. Conversely, Hulu is recognized as a top streaming service that provides on-demand access to TV series, movies, and exclusive original content. Both platforms enable viewers to enjoy their beloved shows. When does Grey's Anatomy Season 22 come back in 2026? Full recap, release schedule, and everything fans must know. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 returns on January 8, 2026, after its explosive fall finale left fans anxious. With Teddy Altman trapped under a bus and Jo Wilson's life hanging by a thread during childbirth, viewers can't wait to see what's next for Owen Hunt, Meredith Grey, and the Grey Sloan team. Fans of Grey's Anatomy don't have to wait too long to see their favorite doctors back in action. The medical drama's 22nd season began on October 9, 2025, and will return on January 8, 2026, after its fall finale. The break has left viewers on edge, especially after the explosive fall finale that will end with two life-or-death cliffhangers. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 mid-season break details. The season started strong with emotional twists, shocking surgeries, and a massive explosion that shook the hospital. The November episode will mark the fall finale, after which the show will take its usual break. ABC confirmed that new episodes will air again in early 2026, and according to Cinema Blend, the show is expected to return on January 8, 2026. The show airs every Thursday at 10 p.m. on ABC, with next day streaming on Hulu. Many fans were surprised by how quickly the first part of the season went by. How many episodes are in Grey's Anatomy Season 22? Season 22 will have 18 episodes in total. So far, only 5 have aired, and the 6th one will air on November 13th before the break. That means fans still have 12 more to go when the show returns. The season also celebrated a big milestone. Episode 2 was the 450th episode of Grey's Anatomy. It's a huge achievement for one of TV's longest-running dramas, proving that viewers still care deeply about the stories coming out of Grey Sloan. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Fall Finale Episode. The new season opened with chaos as an explosion rocked Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital. Doctors and interns rushed to save lives while struggling with emotional and personal issues. Every episode so far has shown intense surgeries, emotional breakdowns, and impossible medical choices. The upcoming fall finale promises one of the show's most emotional and high-stakes episodes yet. A massive bus crash floods Grey Sloan Memorial with patients, turning the hospital into complete chaos. But the real shock comes when 2 beloved doctors face life-threatening situations. Teddy Altman gets trapped under the wreckage while trying to save a victim, leaving her colleagues and ex, Owen Hunt, desperately fighting to free her before it's too late. Meanwhile, Jo Wilson goes into labor with twins, but her delivery takes a terrifying turn as her heart begins to fail, leaving Link and Dr. Winston Digger racing against time. With Teddy's unresolved love story and Jo's fragile condition colliding in the same episode, the fall finale is set to test every emotion, raising one heartbreaking question: who will make it out alive? Will there be a Grey's Anatomy Season 23? At this point, ABC has not confirmed Season 23. The network usually makes renewal announcements in the spring, so fans may have to wait a few months. However, with its strong audience and emotional storytelling, the chances for another season remain high. Ellen Pompeo, Meredith Grey, James Pickens Jr., Richard Webber, and Chandra Wilson, Miranda Bailey continue to anchor the show. While Pompeo appears less frequently, her presence still shapes the direction of the story. The familiar faces of Owen Hunt, Teddy Altman, and others keep the show's legacy alive. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6 Spoilers. The Teddy and Owen show continues. It seems odd to say that we're getting the Grey's Anatomy Season 22 fall finale weeks before Thanksgiving, but here we are. This is going to be a big episode as well. At least, it will when it comes to arguments between Teddy and Owen, as the drama around their feelings for each other continues to take over. On top of that, there's more about Link and Jo as they face an emergency no expectant parents ever wished for. A bus crash. If there's one thing that Grey's Anatomy likes to do, it's a major emergency, and the promo makes it clear that it's happening in this episode. There's a woman trapped underneath the bus, and Teddy thinks that there's no choice but to get under the bus to help. If the patient's legs are trapped under something, how exactly is Teddy going to be able to help while underneath? There's very little she can do, yet she is putting herself in danger because that bus isn't stabilized. I doubt anything will actually happen to Teddy in this episode, and that bus jerking is likely just a small move as the firefighters begin stabilizing the bus. However, we have to have some drama, right? We can see that Owen and Teddy are both there, and Owen is going to try to talk Teddy out of getting under the bus. This isn't just for Teddy's sake, but for their children's sake, as they need a mother in their lives even if they're not together as a couple. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 6 will bring an awkward encounter between the two of them, because at this point, every episode has to do this. Things have been awkward between them since they broke up, with Owen not willing to actually share his feelings. Grey's Anatomy Fall Finale will welcome back a character not seen since Season 21. The Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Fall Finale will feature yet another surprise return for the ABC medical drama. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 has been keeping fans on the edge of their seat with the returns of several unexpected characters, and that list is about to grow once again. Already this season, Grey's Anatomy has welcomed back Kelly McCreary, Maggie Pierce, Kate Burton, Ellis Gray, Sophia Bush, Cass Beckman, Jesse Williams, Jackson Avery, and Floriana Lima Noriang. Before the show signs off the air with its fall finale, there's one more familiar face set to check back into Grey Sloan Memorial. Returning for the fall finale is actress J.C. Elliott, who will reprise her role as Dr. Taryn Helm, marking her first appearance on the show since season 21. Fans have been eager to find out what Helm has been up to and have been surprised by her absence, especially after Elliott was pictured alongside the rest of the cast at the show's 450th episode celebration. Helm's return comes at a perfect time, as the fall finale will be an all-hands-on-deck day for the Grey Sloan. Catastrophe is about to strike once again in Seattle, this time in the form of a bus accident that will put the life of the hospital's current chief of surgery, Dr. Teddy Altman, in danger as she works to help treat a patient trapped under the bus. While it's unclear how big a role Helm will have in the episode, it seems safe to assume that she'll be front and center in the episode, given that she's among the few characters pictured in the fall finale photos. Here's hoping that the return will give us an update on what Helm has been up to since we last saw her, and also be the first of many episodes we'll get to see Helm appear in this season. The only disappointing thing about her return is that it comes in the final episode of 2025, meaning either way we won't get to see Helm back in action until the show returns in January. In addition to the bus accident, which will be the primary storyline of the finale, the Grey's Anatomy fall finale will also see Jo going into labor. Of course, this being Grey's, it's going to be a stressful moment with the promo teasing that Jo's heart is failing after she mentions having shortness of breath. After all Jo and Link have gone through already, we're not sure we can take any more emotional twists, so let's hope the promo is making things out to be worse than they actually are. Shifting Gears Season 2 casts Jesse Williams in recurring role. Williams is best known for his time on the hit ABC medical drama Grey's Anatomy, on which he played Jackson Avery. Williams first joined the show in 2009 and was a main cast member up until 2021. He has since appeared as a guest star multiple times. He also played Avery on the spin-off series Station 19. His other notable roles include Little Fires Everywhere, Only Murders in the Building, and the Amazon original movie Hotel Costera. He has been in films such as The Cabin in the Woods and Lee Daniels' The Butler. Popular on Variety, he is repped by CAA, Entertainment 360, and Granderson Des Rochers. The official logline for Shifting Gears states that it follows Matt Allen, the stubborn widowed owner of a classic car restoration shop. When his estranged daughter, Riley Dennings, and her kids move into his house, the real restoration begins. Allen executive produces along with Michelle Nader, Marty Adelstein, Becky Clements, Richard Baker, Rick Messina, John Pasquin, Jim Patterson, Bob Daly, and John Amadeo. Dennings serves as a producer. 20th Television is the studio. Fear not, Grey's Anatomy fans. Season 22 is back with big character moments, high-stakes drama, and a tragic explosion. The season began on October 9, 2025, and airs on ABC every Thursday. The mid-season episodes will come back in January 8, 2026, according to an article by Cinema Blend. You can stream episodes on Hulu. Derek is not coming back, despite what people say, and there is no news yet about Season 23. Here's everything you need to know, like when it will come out, where to watch it, and any new information about the cast. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 began with a lot of action and emotional turmoil. After a catastrophic hospital explosion at Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital, the season keeps giving us impossible surgical decisions and life-or-death decisions. ABC announced that the show will take a break after the November finale of the fall season. The new episodes will come back in the middle of the season in 2026, but no date has been set yet. The release schedule and fall break. The first episode of Grey's Anatomy Season 22 aired on October 9, 2025. New episodes stream every Thursday at 10 p.m. on ABC, with episodes available to watch on Hulu the next day. It aired in the middle of November. After that, Grey Sloan's staff scrambles to get back on track during the break. The second half of the season will start up again in early 2026. Premiere date, October 9, 2025. Fall finale, mid-November 2025. Return date, January 8, 2026, according to an article by Cinema Blend. Platform, ABC Live. Hulu, next day streaming. How many episodes and what to expect? There will be 18 episodes in Grey's Anatomy Season 22. Before the break, only 7 episodes had already aired. The season focuses on trauma, treatment hangs in the balance, and Gray Sloane navigates both physical and emotional damage. While Gray Sloane's staff tries to preserve life amid devastation, Meredith spends time with Amelia. Total episodes, 18. Episodes aired, 7, as of fall finale. Key themes: renovations at the hospital, emotional trauma, and a strong will to live. Highlight: Episode 2 marked the 450th overall episode. Is there a Season 23 of Grey's Anatomy? ABC has not yet confirmed that Grey's Anatomy will be back for a 23rd season. There is still no official news for fans of the long-running medical drama. Ellen Pompeo, James Pickens Jr., and Chandra Wilson are currently in the cast, but they haven't said for sure what will happen after Season 22. Gray Sloane's future is still unknown, but it will always be remembered as a great medical drama. What ABC and the cast have said. What ABC has to say about the next season is unknown. Renewals are usually announced by the network in the spring. Ellen Pompeo's smaller role makes people wonder. The cast, on the other hand, keeps telling powerful stories. Miranda Bailey, Owen Hunt, and Richard Webber, who work for Gray Sloane, still belong to important casts. ABC status: still no renewal. Cast notes: Ellen Pompeo shows up less often. Legacy cast: James Pickens Jr., Kevin McKidd, and Kim Raver. Streaming factor: high ratings might change the decision. Why Season 23 still seems likely. Many times, Grey's Anatomy has not lived up to expectations. A 23rd season is still possible if the ratings stay high and the fans stay loyal. The stories stay interesting with the help of new cast members like Anthony Hill, Harry Shum Jr., and Alexis Floyd. Also, adding new characters like Lucas Adams and Jules Millen gives the story a new direction. Strong viewership, loyal fans for a long time. Fresh talent: Trevor Jackson, Simone Griffith, and JC Elliott. Ongoing stories: no romantic problems, just friendship arguments. Fan demand: still one of the best dramas on ABC. Where can I watch Season 22 of Grey's Anatomy? Don't worry if you missed the chaotic first day of surgical rotations or the intense scenes where Bailey juggles patients' lives. You can watch all of Grey's Anatomy Season 22 episodes that have already aired on Hulu. They're also on ABC every Thursday. People who need to catch up can still watch seasons from the past on Netflix. Streaming options for current episodes. On Hulu, episodes are available the day after they air on TV. New episodes air on ABC every Thursday night. Netflix only has seasons 1 through 21, which is a shame. Fans of Gray Sloane need Hulu to keep up. Watch on ABC, Thursdays at 10 p.m. Watch on Hulu, available the next day. Netflix, only older seasons 1 to 21. Devices and viewing tips. Most popular devices like phones, tablets, and smart TVs can connect to Hulu. There are more details when you watch in HD, especially when you're in a hospital. Remember to watch Grey's Anatomy every Thursday night so you don't miss Grey's surgical team making another impossible choice. Devices: smart TVs, phones, tablets. Reminder tip: set reminders for Thursday shows. Best experience: watch in HD to see more about the surgery. Is Derek coming back in Season 22? In Grey's Anatomy, rumors spread quickly, but not all of them are true. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 was supposed to bring back Derek Shepherd, and many fans were very excited about that. However, Patrick Dempsey is not in the new season. Even though some online posts went viral, ABC confirmed that the character will not be back. Right now, the attention is still on Gray Sloane's staff and their intense stories. What the rumors got wrong. Fans thought Derek would come back for 7 episodes in Grey's Anatomy Season 22. A rumor said that his appearance was connected to a plot with Meredith Grey. Reports say that neither ABC nor the production team ever said this, though. Instead, Meredith hangs out with Amelia Shepherd and other people, playing her small part. False reports: Derek has been in 7 episodes. Confirmed truth: Derek won't be coming back this season. Focus shift: storylines follow Joe Wilson, Teddy Altman, and Ben Warren, who the new season highlights instead. The staff at Gray Sloane has to deal with trauma patients, hospital renovations, and emotional damage. Characters like Trevor Jackson, Anthony Hill, Harry Shum Jr., Alexis Floyd, and others make a big difference in the new season. Featured cast: Kevin McKidd, Kim Raver, Winston Dugu. Supporting arcs: Taryn Helm, Blue, Catherine Fox. Themes: only the strong survive. Seek comfort. Neither medicine nor faith can fix everything. Final thoughts. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 keeps putting Grey Sloane's staff through chaos, showing that only the strong survive. From the season premiere to the fall finale, Anatomy has a lot of emotional moments and cases that change people's lives. Although she's in fewer scenes, Meredith Grey is still very important. The schedule calls for 7 episodes to come out before the break. Kevin McKidd, Scott Speedman, and Nora Young are all in Season 22 of Grey's Anatomy. Fans of Grey's Anatomy can look forward to seeing more of Grey Sloane as the show goes on. Even National Geographic couldn't figure out how a person who had been hurt could live with 2 lungs damaged. FAQs. Why did Taylor Swift give Ellen Pompeo money? Taylor Swift once gifted Ellen Pompeo a financial thank you for her appearance in the Bad Blood video, but it is not related to Grey's Anatomy Season 22. Why was Lexi written off Grey's Anatomy? Lexi was written off Grey's Anatomy during a tragic plane crash to advance Grey Sloane's story arc and shift Grey Sloane's staff dynamics. Is Izzy coming back to Grey's Anatomy? Izzy has not returned in Grey's Anatomy Season 22 and is not confirmed for any of the 7 episodes airing before the fall finale. Shifting Gears Season 2 has added a Grey's Anatomy star to its cast. Find out who. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.